More and more people, especially women, are affected by varicose veins and spider veins. And these things are not just unappealing, but they're also a sign that there is something not right in our bodies. You see, our body always gives us messages about what is going on, but we rarely actually listen, or we've just simply forgotten to understand that language anymore. And so many women and men actually go under the knife to remove the veins instead of helping them get what they need. And it also leaves nasty scars sometimes. You know, we need our vascular system. It feeds every cell in our body. It's really, really not a good idea to cut things out when they're annoying you. Plus, it costs a lot of money to do it. And it still does not remove the cause. So we really need to start thinking away from the quick fix approach and get to the cause. There's no point chasing the symptoms around the body when we never actually address the cause. So when we start to notice veins, varicose or spider, it doesn't really matter. We need to understand that there's a problem with our calcium. Either we're not eating enough food to give it to us, or we're not chewing enough, or we are simply malabsorbed. Or we take, which by the way is everywhere right now, everybody seems to be malabsorbed. Every eye I look at in the iris analysis, I always see this darkened, just slightly darker ring around the pupil that shows that people are malabsorbed. Or we take a supplement and we take it together with iron, and then it just cancels each other out. First of all your nutrients should be from whole living foods. That is the way the body can absorb them and utilize them. If you keep popping pills for your minerals, you keep loading yourself up with inorganic minerals that your body doesn't really like. In fact, you want to clean those out and restock on organic ones. But I'll talk about that more in another video. If you eat a diet that's loaded with sugar, so the sugary drinks, the sweets, the cakes, the commercial chocolates, the pastries and the starches, and processed grains, you're in trouble, especially if you're pregnant or you've had children at some point. The sugars and the starches just leach the calcium out of you. And they also go for the, the slither thin connective tissues and the bones, and your cartilage is affected too. But it can also feed from the fingernails or the hair. Why does it do that? Just to protect your body from the acids that are freed when you have these foods. When you have a vitamin C deficiency, and therefore you have no help with collagen absorption, the issue gets compounded. So when you don't have enough proper vitamin C, and I'm not talking about the petrochemical one that you tend to get, in all sorts of variations. I'm talking about natural vitamin C. If you don't have enough of it, you cannot absorb collagen. Anyway, even if you haven't had kids, you can also be affected, and more so if you've had thyroid or parathyroid weakness, genetic or acquired, doesn't matter. The parathyroid is responsible for calcium metabolism. The adrenals are responsible for all other minerals. And I know I always say this, the body is a finely tuned system, and we get to frolic around in it during our stay on the planet. It's quite something really if you think about it. Varicose veins can become extremely uncomfortable and painful, whereas spider veins are just an unsightly reminder sometimes that something needs to be looked at. And many people still take better care of their cars than they do of their body. But you see, I think a lot has to do with just wanting to blind it out, hoping the body will just do what it does best. But we make it impossible if we don't make a change first, so the body can actually do this. So you will want to change your diet at least for a few months if you have varicose or spider veins. You want to cleanse. And you want to have the right tools that will help your body to do exactly what it does best. So the way I do this is to put my clients on a short 3-day juice feast actually. It's not a fast, it's a feast, because these juices are just to die for. They're gorgeous. And then we write up a food plan and a herbal plan and possibly some natural parathyroid support with some very easy daily applications of herb tea overnight. And I usually recommend the Irish sea moss at the same time, and certainly going on distilled water. This program I'm talking about today is specific to issues related to varicose and spider veins. So it is not like the program I have for autoimmune diseases and chronic diseases such as IBS, leaky gut, constipation, and gastroparesis, etc. Getting rid of, or at least greatly reduce spider veins and varicose veins not only enhances your health and your vitality, but it also gives you an additional quality of life, let's be honest. Having said that, the main thing needs to be prevention of further conditions. So you're removing the cause, which goes back to what I said earlier. Because the cause may come to bite us if we don't address it eventually. Like anything, this is an investment in your body to be well and healthy and beautiful as it should be. So if you want to get rid of unsightly varicose or spider veins naturally, you can get in touch with me. It's less expensive or intrusive or painful than the operation and the side effects. And I'm not even counting the cost of future other problems, health problems, or products that you've probably been using and trying over the years. And if you want to find out how this works, what it actually entails for you personally, we should have a conversation soon. And you can contact me via private message, as always. It's m.me/reset your body now, all one word, or via the website danielarweiss.com/apply to book a conversation with me. So thank you for watching this video. Leave your comments below. Tell us if you liked it by giving it a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye-bye.